This is Star Wars The Clone Wars Y-Wing Scout Bomber with Clone Trooper Pilot. I didn't pick this up on retail. As of making this film, this particular set has not made it to retail here in Manila. The reason I have it is because my sister-in-law, I asked her to order it on Amazon, and during her visit last January of 2011, this year, 2012, sorry, January 2012 this year. She was kind enough to bring it over, and that's how I have it. So I got it at Amazon through my sister-in-law. She through the U.S. And sadly, this has not made it here in Manila. And if you're looking to get this one here in Manila, fresh out of luck, because I don't think the importer is getting this anytime soon. Anyway, I was really interested in this particular set because, I'm not sure if this vehicle actually appeared on the show, but I like the concept. I like that it's a smaller version of the Y-Wing bomber, and the amount of plastic you get for this Alpha class sort of vehicle playset, I think is well worth the money you pay for. It comes with a display or a diorama. I think this is Felucia. Somebody tell me where it is. I'm not entirely sure where it is. Could be Felucia. I'm not sure. Somebody tell me where it is. And it's great. It does not come with an Astromech Droid. I just put it there. I put R4. There is space for an Astromech Droid, and it does come, as the box says, with a Clone Trooper Pilot, which we'll get to in a little while. Let's start with the packaging. Here it is. And here's the rest of the assortment. Again, this particular set is a Galactic Battle Game card set. It comes with a die, with the Clone Trooper Pilot Battle Game card, as well as a base. So that's that. Let's start with the figure. It's an interesting mold that they used. I thought they were just going to use the oddball Goji Clone Trooper mold. As it turns out, they've used a mix of they've used the head mold, I think, of the Clone Pilot, which is very cool, very well painted. Excuse me. Put more light to that. Focus. Very neat. I really like the way it's been painted. And the body sculpt they use is a combination of several things. I'm not sure. A little bit of Commander Stone on top, and Jesse, if you have the Bark Speeder with Jesse, that's what they've used for the legs. Not entirely sure why they've used that, but you know, extra articulation is always welcome. They've used just a regular Clone Trooper articulation for this one, but they didn't. So anyway, he's got a ball jointed neck, swivel waist, ball hinge shoulders, ball hinge elbow, swivel wrist, and a ball hinge hip. This is really what confused me, since he wasn't really going to straddle this particular vehicle like a speeder. A speeder bike, ball hinge knees, and no ankle articulation. So to actually sit this guy down, this is one particular reason where I would have actually just appreciated just a hinge hip, but to actually sit him down, you'll have to have him like like that, and sit him right there. And I think they wanted the legs to occupy as much space as possible so that he doesn't really move too much about. But anyway, extra articulation is always welcome. So there, he can hold on to the very tiny steering wheel. The steering wheel does not swivel. Don't make a mistake of having your kid swivel it, because it will break. And he does have his DC-15 blaster, which he can hold perfectly on the right hand. And the cockpit goes down. Canopy goes down like that. Very nice. Transparent. Windows all over. It's been painted. And very nice. The droid area, you can fit a Astromech. If you remove the third leg, it'll fit very nicely. At first I was like doubtful why they left this one open. There's really no reason for it. They could have closed it up, but I guess they wanted you to see the detail inside. And if you put an Astromech Droid, it actually looks a lot cooler if you can see the body of the Astromech Droid. I don't know. It works for me now. So at first I was like, "What the hell? Where's it? It's missing a panel?" But now it's okay. It's actually okay. This thing comes with well, it require a little bit of assembly. The engines are actually separated in packaging. Well, not that much. We're just like packaged this way, and you'll have to do a little bit of assembly. They're a little bit loose on mine, the joints. They don't really snap on as tightly. Maybe on your vehicle they do, but on mine they're a little bit loose. So anyway, it looks really great. It's got some swiveling guns here and there. These things are removable. And the main feature, that's why it's called a bomber, is that it has bombs underneath the engines, which is kind of weird. But anyway, you push the button just like a G.I. Joe vehicle, a bomb drop mechanism on a G.I. Joe vehicle. You push it down, and it releases a bomb, which you can actually just put back. Same thing happens on the other engine. Kind of looks like warp drive engines, but anyway. So there you go. Very, very well. There's some paint smudges here and there. There's really no way for me to see since it's ordered through Amazon, as you can see. But I'm just happy at the amount of paint detail they've applied on this particular set. These things are forgivable. Yeah, not so bad. And the way the whole thing looks is just brilliant, as you can see, as Sith Lord 629 has pointed out. There's like the wolf pack symbol, like a symbol of a wolf face on top. Sith Lord 229. He done a brilliant video on this one. Go check it out. And I really like the way it looks. It'll look good on your Clone Wars vehicle shelf, and it's bulky enough. It's got a lot of meat in it in terms of plastic, but it's not too obtrusive or too bulky that it will, it will just disrupt the entire diorama on the shelf or whatnot. So very, very cool. Absolutely brilliant figure. If you haven't picked this figure up, brilliant vehicle set. If you haven't picked up the set yet, by all means, go look for it on retail, but don't pay more than retail price for it. I think $24, $25 is tops for this one. I wouldn't pay more than $30 for it, or $25. There you go, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please don't forget to add your favorites or click the thumbs up icon at the bottom. If you want to know my latest toy purchase and upcoming reviews, please follow me on Twitter at www.twitter.com/fxfrance. If you haven't actually subscribed yet and you like my videos, please subscribe to my new channel, my second channel, Chefatron. There you go, folks. This is the Star Wars, the Clone Wars, the Y-Wing Scout Bomber with Clone Trooper pilot. Thanks for watching.